Welcome back to our Mohawk College introductory video series. In this video, you will learn about MyCanvas. MyCanvas is the learning management system, or LMS, that Mohawk College uses to deliver all of its courses. This is where you will spend most of your time while taking classes. All of your assignments, grades, communication tools, and lectures are delivered through this platform. There are two ways to access MyCanvas. Either click the MyCanvas link located on My Mohawk where you ended the last video, or open a web browser and you can navigate directly to mycanvas.mohawkcollege.ca. The first page that opens on MyCanvas is the dashboard. This is the main hub where you can view all of the courses you are currently attending, as well as any virtual communities that you are part of. The default view is the card view, which you see here. You can change your view to a list view by selecting the menu button at the top right corner and selecting List View. In List View, this will show you all of the activities that happen in all of your courses, broken down by date, from the oldest at the top to the most recent at the bottom. You can always select the Today button at the top to navigate directly back to the bottom. Another view is the Recent Activity view. Select the menu option again and select Recent Activity. In the Recent Activity tab, this will show you all of the assignments, announcements, or discussions that have happened in courses that you are taking. You can break it down by course with more information by clicking the Show More button. Back to Card View. This is the default view you will be using for the most part. Each of your courses is represented by one of these boxes, or cards. You can change their color, nickname them, or move them by selecting the Option button in the top right and changing the color here, or adding a nickname, or selecting the Move tab. There is also quick links along the bottom of each card that will allow you to quickly navigate to different sections of that course. This includes announcements, assignments, discussions, or files. These can be changed or set up differently depending on the instructor of your course. They may not have certain ones enabled. Now we're going to look at certain features that are not specific to a course. First, we're going to click the Account tab on the left. The Account tab will allow you to make certain changes within your account, like your notification settings, where you can change how and when you will receive notifications, change certain things like adding a profile picture, or accessing a personal file storage by selecting the File section. This will also list all of the other file storages that you have per course. Again, this has to be enabled by your instructor. You can always click the Mohawk logo at the top left to navigate back to the dashboard. Next, we are going to look at the calendar. The calendar is a calendar that shows all of your courses, that has all of your assignments and quiz due dates listed. These are all color-coded by course. You can enable or disable a course showing by selecting the box on the left. This will make it disappear from the view. You can also change its color by selecting the menu option on the right and changing the color. Next, we're going to look at the inbox. The inbox is a mail system that's separate from your Office 365 mail that you can use to communicate with your instructor, or they may use to communicate with you. Now we're going to go into a course. Select the Course tab and select the course you want to go into. I'm going to use Student View to show you a view of what you will see. Here you will see the Home tab. The Home tab is set up differently per course. However, it will mostly show everything that is contained within your course. Each part is divided up into sections where you will see a section title as well as all of the files that are represented by that. Your instructor can set this up to link directly to quizzes or assignments if they wish. All of your course navigation is on the left, as well as there's a to-do list on the right-hand side, which will show you all of the assignments that are coming up that are due. And you can also select the View Course Calendar, which will show a calendar similar to what we saw before, but only for that course. Now we're going to go into the Announcement tab. The Announcement tab is used by the instructor to post news or announcements about anything. This can range from what they are teaching this week to announcing a test, or just information you need to complete an assignment. Don't forget, there is a notification on the main dashboard of MyCanvas that will let you know of an announcement in any course. The Assignments section is a list of all of your assignments and quizzes for the course. They are broken up into sections based on which view you choose. At the top right, you'll see two different views, Show by Date and Show by Type. This will sort your assignments either by due date, by selecting Show by Date, where you can show overdue, upcoming, or past assignments. Or if you select Show by Type, it will break it down into sections like tests, quizzes, or labs. The due date will still be listed under each one individually, as well as how many points it's going to be graded under. There is a search bar at the top if you wish to search for something specifically. The discussion tab is like a forum. Some courses use this to create discussion posts or where people can ask questions without being sent in the format of an email, so students can answer each other's questions or communicate directly with the instructor for others to see. The grades section will show you your grades per assignment and overall. On the right-hand side, this will also give you a breakdown of where your marks are applied to per assignment. Next, we'll look at the Files section. If your instructor has enabled the Files section, you can access different files needed for the course. Next is the Syllabus section. The syllabus will give you a breakdown of when all of your assignments are due by date, as well as give you another breakdown of your weights per assignment. Lastly, we're going to look at the Quizzes section. The Quizzes section is very similar to the Assignment section, except it only contains the quizzes for your course. This is the Modules section. You can also view the modules from the Home tab. In here, your coursework will be grouped up into sections called modules. Each of these modules contains all the items related to that course material. For example, you see here, there are different sections or modules called Course Files, Lab Tour, Users and Groups, and each of these modules contains all of the files pertaining to that section. So you'll see the lecture, which will be a PowerPoint, and a lab tour, which will be a document to do a lab. Your instructor may also add quizzes or anything else that they decide is relevant into this section. Thank you for watching this MyCanvas introduction video. In our next video, we will be looking at Office 365. As part of the dual credit program, you will have access to a team site for support from our staff. In addition, we can help you test out and use different features of Canvas. You can also contact your DCT or dual credit teacher for further assistance.